Okay.
What?
Welcome
the violence
to the vault.
Yes.
I have to because it's the wee beastie.
Really?
This is a gift from Kurt Stroeters.
No, look, wait.
What?
Kurt, we're gonna get to you. I already threw those freaking cult whack jobs a bone in a recent Tribe episode.
Yeah, we did all Ardbeg all day.
We chose the distillery.
Yeah.
And so Brianna could have a tasting of one distillery, their lineup. I was like, well, she said some funny things about this brand in the first video we did with her, so we'll just go and we continue that thread. And then you trot out another Ardbeg.
Yeah, well, everyone's been talking about this because it's a new release and it's the newest addition to their permanent line.
So we didn't try
this.
It's
5 years old. We didn't because it's just brand new and we haven't tried it yet. This is the newest addition to the line. It's about the same price as the 10-year-old.
Right.
But it's only $5.
Stroeters.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Stroeters, you magnificent bastard. Now you said brand new. Is it spanking new?
Yeah.
Get in there.
Ooh. So this one is similar in that it is bourbon and sherry cask together.
Okay.
Right? And remember remember we thought there was a bright, I'm trying to remember, bright, whoa, hang on. That's so smoky that the spill on my fingers as I was just
you got the waftings?
Gesticulating.
The waftings?
Yeah, I was just massive smoke went by my face. Wow. Get that on your fingers. Like just do the little hand swap. No.
I don't want to waste mine.
Don't, just do the little thing like that. That'll work. All right, now look at how much smoke and phenolic.
This is a campfire smoke, man.
Wow.
This is a campfire smoke. This is a different character of smoke than the typical Ardbeg.
We're gonna get the 10. Oh, smell it. It's so much fruitier on the nose.
Well, after you do the hand thing.
Yeah, because I've been living in that smoke space,
right.
But
I was in the glass before I did the hand thing, and that campfire still smells up in the nose at a pretty robust degree.
But it is bright and like tree sap shiny.
Oh man, it is. What's the proof on this? We got the 47.4. Interesting. So they didn't. They're not necessarily going for bottom of the barrel, super young. They're putting a respectable proof in there. An ABV 47 point.
It's a little bit thin. Let me try that again because I expected that to be more of a bah.
Yeah.
There it is.
You know what it tastes like? Young Ardbeg.
It's got this like kind of fruit sweet surrounded in that super ashy smoke.
Okay. Yes, but for most people approaching this bottle, the fruit sweet, that is going to be buried until you acclimate a good long time.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking to people who already know and love Ardbeg. This is a sweeter, prettier, and brighter than my memory of the 10. I feel like the 10 is more salt and
it is more salt. It's more subdued.
It's
and quite frankly, was the 10 also? It's a 46, so very close on the alcohol by volume.
I do prefer the 10 still. The Wee Beastie is actually sweeter and smokier at the same time.
It's more lively. Definitely more lively in the 5, Wee Beastie.
It's kind of, it's definitely struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a kid with too much energy.
Yeah. Calm down.
Yeah.
Quit watching the TV. Quit eating the sugar.
But if you like those flavors.
It's turned up a little bit. In the Ardbeg 10, it feels like it's kind of softened the edge. So I would never have said Ardbeg 10 was the one with soft edges.
Right, that's the one.
But it is compared to the Wee Beastie.
Yeah. I'd be really curious to be a fly on the wall during that decision-making process at Ardbeg, because they already had a 10, which in terms of single malt scotch, that's not ancient, right? There's
Right.
like a Lagavulin 8, but they started recently. Was the 8 fairly recent too?
Mm-hmm.
Recently, Scotch distillers are starting to get a little bit younger in the age statement because, to mature and develop these flavors that we've all come to know and love in Scotch distilleries take some freaking time.
Well, and good on them for naming the age, because a lot of distilleries like Killoman or these other guys, they're doing younger no age statement whiskeys, but they're not putting an age on it, right? And so Killoman might be also 5, 6 sometimes,
right.
But it's just going to say Killoman, Madeira cask or Isla barley or something like that. Right?
So I think it's pretty much exactly what I would expect from an Ardbeg with a much younger age statement. It's like, yep, the flavors that I like and expect are there. They're just much more lively, not as rounded in the beginning. Even in the 10, they're beginning to become softened and balanced.
I feel like we're quoting truisms, but it's really the only way to get there,
Yeah.
It tastes younger. Well, because it is,
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes less cohesive. Yeah, because it hasn't married together as long.
We'll put it this way. Didn't do anything surprising. If you're familiar with the 10, then a younger version of that is going to be in the 5 and the wee Beastie here. The one thing that was slightly unexpected was on the nose and on the taste, the smoky element was a little bit more of like an ashy campfire smoke than what I typically get from the other Ardbegs.
You know what it is? It's like watching an eclipse.
And the Ardbeg 10 is when they've both come together.
And it's one whole thing with a backlit,
And
right?
that's when the cult comes out and they worship there.
Right. But this is when, you're just starting to cross the lines.
Right.
But they haven't fully merged.
Yeah. So that's when they're putting the robes on.
Yeah.
They're
Getting dressed.
They're finding their self-flagellating equipment.
Yes.
We got the nope. Wait.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, you put them in the...
Don't. This is a system.
Gotta do
You
everything
respect
around
the
here.
system. Troy Forch.
Aikman.
Troy Forch. Forch.
Sure.
Forch.
Why not?
Forch.
Fort. Yeah. Nailed it.
All this talk about the Ice Lord is interesting. Just thinking all the way back to the last winter and Rex bemoaning that he may not survive the week because they had a dusting of snow one day.
That's right. Remember that? Remember when it was slightly cold and we were both bitching about it? And now that it's summer, we're fighting.
I am the Ice
We're
Lord.
fighting about who's king of ice. Yeah. Dude, it dropped down into the mid-90s this week. It was practically
Beautiful.
like sweater weather.
Beautiful.
I was walking around going like, I'm only sort of sweating. Like, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And then I got it last night.
Yeah.
I was out really late on my deck, and at one point I was like, I'm almost chilly. Like, I looked down, it was like 74 or 73. I was like, that's like
inside.
I almost need a jacket.
That's inside. Well, what do you keep your house at?
73.
Yeah, I'm about 72.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say because I was kind enough to let you finish.
Yeah.
This is
What?
why we interrupt.
What?
This is why we interrupt.
Because, yeah, we do, because if we listen, we can't remember what we're
That's
supposed
really
to do.
it.
The banter falls apart if you listen to a
You
full
can't
sentence.
listen. You cannot listen.
No, if you really listen to people, then this conversation takes like 10 times as long because there's lots of silence between while you think about what you were going to say.
Yes, you consider it. You weigh it.
You wait.
You figure out
These would be 45-minute long videos. And the pacing would be terrible.
Victor Matos III. The sped-up Titan theme reminds me of playing a late 80s, early 90s computer game that was based on the Olympics that my uncle and I would play the karate events on.
You remember that video game on computers? There was like Olympic sports you could do.
I think I do, but I never owned the game. It would have been like at my cousin's house.
Yeah.
My cousin's house.
The only games I ever got were when we got an actual computer, like a PC.
What'd you do? Would you like a little bit of StarCraft?
Well, no.
What do you got going on?
I didn't do the fancy StarCraft. So first I was on DOS, and they had that one where you typed in sentences, and it says, "Do you find the wizard?
Zork.
Do you turn left and go into the cave?" Or
Zork.
it says, "Pick up knife."
Zork.
I was terrible at that one. Dad mapped it all out and beat it, but then when I really started getting into the games, it was early '90s, and I was playing Oh man, this is so. I was already old. I was playing Wheel of Fortune, which I was very good at.
People think I'm like, just trying to think of something to say to ball bust you a little bit when I say you were born an old man.
Yeah.
Like you were.
That was one of my favorite games.
An old man.
Was Wheel of Fortune computer game. And Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, a lot of people. Did you ever do?
I did the whole thing. I had like the book where you can like look up encyclopedia facts to try to track. Yeah.
I a lot of this oldness. This is this was a willingness on your part to adopt the dusty old man syndrome. But a lot of this, your father.
Yeah, he didn't.
This was your father's fault.
Yeah, I listened. The first time I bought music of my own preference was probably late junior high, early high school.
Yeah. What'd you get?
And that, I mean, something that I liked that my dad didn't like.
Okay.
And it was Aerosmith.
Oh, the first thing that I got that my parents didn't like? And I had to convince them. I sold it. Sold it. Because I got my own money. I go into the Target and I buy CD, MC Hammer.
Nice! Nailed it!
And this is like back in the early days of rap. And parents don't know what to think, clutching their pearls and all that bullshit. And, what is that? What is the rapper saying? And then on the back cover, I was like, I got to figure out how to sell this. And then blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, he thanks God. He thanks God for like his sweet rhymes, Mom. Look, he's thanking God.
See?
She's like, okay, I guess. Thank you, MC Hammer, for thanking God.
My parents had a problem with
I could not
Dave Matthews' Crash album.
touch this. Huh?
My parents had a problem with the Dave Matthews Crash album, but if you've ever read the lyrics to Crash, it's that's a reasonable problem.
Yeah. Hack up, yes, God.
Yeah, right? Show your world.
On that note.
Yeah.
See, I think
Thanks, Ardbeg.
we had like Cleveland Steamer this episode.
Oh, God. No, that was last episode, but you brought it back, so thanks for that.
Yeah, I wonder if the algorithm is looking for Cleveland Steamer to suppress episoades on.
I don't even know, and I don't want to know what that is.
We'll find out.
I am never going to Google it.
Like all 8 people who find this video.
No.
Because it was suppressed because of Cleveland Steamer.
Oh, God.
Here's defining stealing and drinking. Don't Google it. Just don't.
If you fight me, fight for a friend.
You steal me, you steal your lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.